Lesson 2E. Draw the top view with chamfers, a centerline, and dimensions. This lesson explains how to use the Ortho Mode to permit only vertical or horizontal movement. Use the Chamfer command to chop corners off. Set the dimensioning precision and trailing zero suppression. In this video, we're going to draw the top view of the concrete block as shown here. So first, let's make sure we're on the zero layer to draw solid lines. And first, we're going to draw this outermost rectangle, which is 2700 by 2025. So we'll use the rectangle, and let's make sure we have some object snaps to help us. We're going to use endpoint and midpoint and so on. So click here to pick the endpoint of that rectangle and specify your delta x, delta y using the @ sign. 2700 is delta x and y is negative 2025. So that's the rectangle, but we'd like to move it away at a comfortable distance. At this point, we could use the so-called Ortho Mode to help us. You could click here to turn it on, and now let's use the Move command, or just type in Move, select Objects. That's the rectangle you want, so press Enter to stop selecting. Now we could just click any random starting point. And now you can see the effect of Ortho, which allows you to move vertically or horizontally. Okay, so we'll just place it at a comfortable distance away. And now we're going to chop off these four corners so that they're not too sharp using the Chamfer command here. If you don't see Chamfer, click Fillet, and then you'll see Chamfer and then click into it. All the chamfer distances are 40. But let's adjust the settings first. So press D within the chamfer command to pick the chamfer distances. 40 is the first one. The next one is also 40, so press Enter. Now we can chamfer off the corners. You may want to zoom in to help. Then you could repeat the previous command by pressing spacebar, and then chamfer again, and again until all four corners are done. Okay. Now you need to draw this resulting horizontal line from endpoint to endpoint using the Line command. Pick this endpoint and complete it over here. Press Enter to exit, and use the Line command again, connecting from endpoint to endpoint. Alright, now we have the center line to fill in. Let's go to the center line layer first, and then draw your line from midpoint to the other midpoint, and press Enter. Now we want the center line to stick out of the object a little bit, so let's press the Scale command, then pick the object to scale, press Enter, click the midpoint as the base point and give it a scale factor of say 1.2, and now it sticks out. Now let's do some dimensioning. First, go to the Dimension layer and press the Annotate tab. Then do linear dimensioning for horizontal and vertical distances. So from this endpoint to this endpoint is 2700. And you could also do a vertical one by using the same command. Be careful when you pick the endpoints, make sure they're the right ones. Now let's also do this one. It'll go from endpoint to midpoint. Now you might notice a problem. This number isn't exactly the half of that because of the round off. But we could fix that by going to the Annotate tab. dimensions and modify, and then primary units, and then we'll pick 0.0 as our precision. Also notice that we have 0 suppression for the trailing zeros. Well, that should fix things. So click OK, and then just close it. Now this is the correct number, 1012.5.